Hey everybody, welcome back to another Abs with Alex video. Today's session is really good. I've trialed this one last week and we're going to film it today. I'm going to run through the full session with you, so it's not going to be just a choppy, clipped video. I'm going to run through the whole session with you so you can follow along in real time. How it's going to work is there is 8 movements for your core that we're going to be doing, and we're going to do it in pairs. Okay, so you're going to have a pair, so one exercise and another exercise, which are going to be back to back. Then we'll rest, and then we'll do another exercise and another exercise back to back, and rest, and so on and so on. We'll go through the full circuit, okay, 3 times. All right, if you want to do more, you're more than welcome to do more, but just for time reasons, video length and stuff like that, we'll stick to 3 times, okay? So we're going to do 8 exercises in total. How it's going to work is we'll do 30 seconds on the first exercise, 30 seconds on the second exercise, and then a 20-second rest, okay? We'll then move on to the next group. We'll do 30 seconds on the first one, 30 seconds on the second one, and then 20 seconds rest, so on, like so, okay? I want you to get yourselves ready, get yourself comfortable. If you have water, top tip when you're drinking water, especially whilst you are doing a workout, or especially an abs workout, you don't want the water sloshing around in your stomach that much. Just make sure you just wet your palate, so just take in a little drink, okay? Wet your palate, obviously drink it down, and you'll feel a lot better. If you drink gulp after gulp after gulp, you'll just have loads of water sloshing around your stomach, and it just makes you feel a bit sick, especially when you're doing ab stuff, okay? So get yourself ready, get yourself into a nice open space on the floor. All right, I'll tell you what, I'll run you through the movements first, just a quick couple of reps of each one, and then we'll get started. So what we're gonna do first is sit-ups and crunches. They're gonna be the first 2, okay? A full sit-up looks something like this, okay? I want you to place your fingers on your temple. You're gonna bring your knees up like so, and you're gonna sit up, breathing out at the top, okay? All the way up to the top, you're breathing out. The idea is that you're bringing your chest here down towards your waistline, okay? You don't want to be sat up like this, because you can see here, I'm not tensed. You want to crunch down, keeping your core nice and tight at the top, okay? Obviously our feet are here, we're gonna come steady on the way back down, rolling down the spine, okay? What we don't want to see is this, all right? We're not flopping to the floor, okay? We'll crunch down, breathing in, then extending down nice and steady, and repeating, okay? If you want to bring your arms forward, if you want to bring them up, it's completely up to you, it doesn't really matter too much, okay? Second one we're going for is a crunch. So similar to a sit-up, we're rolling up the spine, yeah? But what we're going to do here is stop halfway, breathe out, and then slowly lower back down to the floor, okay? It's not just a head movement, this one, all right? There's lots of this goes on. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking to bring the top part of your torso off of the floor, so your shoulders and your upper back off the floor, yeah? Again, feet planted on the floor. Crunch, we're tensed here, yeah? Think of that distance, we'll close that distance down again, and we're slowly lowering back down, all right? You're just gonna repeat that over and over again. After that, we have leg raises, okay? Leg raises and a knee raised crunch. I'll spin around so you can see this one a little bit better, okay? But with a leg raise, there's different ways you can make this difficult, okay? What I'm gonna get you to do is lie completely flat, get your thumbs here, and place them slightly under your bum, all right? You're gonna bring your legs out nice and straight. And what I want you to focus on here is making sure your lower back doesn't arch up off the floor, all right? When you're doing leg raises, you'll get this arch here. We want to avoid that as much as possible, okay? So to avoid that, what we need to do is keep our core tight, all right? And to get rid of it, to start off with, we lift our knees up. As you can see here, you're probably gonna hear some back farting at some point. It's just the air getting caught in my back on the mat, all right? But this is how you get rid of the arch. So in that position there is no arch, okay? My thumbs go slightly underneath my bum, my legs come out nice and straight, and what I'm gonna do is lower them down to the point of where you'll feel your lower back wanting to do that arching, okay? At that point there, you're just gonna bring your legs back up, and you're gonna push up to the roof. It's nice and steady. We're gonna do that. This little push up helps contract the core a little bit more. If you can't do that, don't worry about it. You just come up from here, okay? Try and keep the tension in your core nice and steady on the way back down. Really steady on the way back down, controlling a couple of inches off the floor with the feet that don't touch. And then come up, like so. If you want to make it harder for yourself, you find that too easy, take your thumbs out from underneath your bum, but still keep them planted by either side, okay? That will be a little bit harder. And if you want to go advanced, you can bring your hands up above your head. There's them back farts I'm talking about. There we go, like that. And that will be the hardest way to do it. Next up, we have a knee raise crunch, okay? So we're gonna come in the same position, get rid of that lower back arch, do a little back fart, knees up, okay? Hands on your temples, you're gonna come up and breathe out. Nice and steady. Super simple, same principle as the original crunch. Okay, spin back around now. Toe taps. Now with toe taps, what I'm going to get you to do is something that a lot of people don't when they do these. So a toe tap or an ankle tap, whichever you like to call it, is coming side to side like this. Yeah, we're aiming to tense our obliques here. Okay, really aiming to tense this part here. But what you don't want to do is be like a fish out of water and just be flopping around, getting carpet burns on your back. All right, crunch up, breathe out. Yeah. At this point, you should be able to hold it. You can then breathe in and breathe out from this point. And what we're aiming to do is bring our shoulder down towards our hip. Yeah, shoulder down towards our hip. That creates that drop, which tenses here, which means you can tap your ankle. Same on the opposite side, same on the opposite side. Yeah, like so. Toe taps. Russian twist. A couple of options for you here. We've got a simpler option, feet on the floor, push your legs out so they're not really in close. Legs are far away, making sure you're leaning back so your legs counteract how far you're leaning back, okay? My legs are here, I'll roll back, yeah? Legs are out, counteract my body weight, leaning back at about 45-degree angle, arms out in front, twisting from side to side, okay? This is not just a hand movement, there's no twist involved in my core here if I'm just using my hands. Ideally, you're twisting across, getting that twist there, you come across the other side, get your twist there, yeah? Think about your shoulders being at the front of the room, yeah? Shoulder at the front of the room, shoulder at the front of the room. You wanna make it harder, lift your legs up, and straighten them up, like so, yeah? Last two we have are plank and mountain climbers. So how we're gonna run these, elbows on the floor, I like to have my hands flat and directly in front of me. I don't really like this position here because I feel like it rounds my shoulders over and I end up in the wrong position. So put my hands flat on the floor, get a nice grip, and then again I'll bring my feet out in a similar position. Now what you want to look for here is that your elbows are directly below your shoulders, okay? If you get shoulder pain in this, it's probably because you leant too far forward and all the pressure there is in your front delt, okay? So we're directly above. What I'm aiming to do here is, again, bring that crunch in ever so slightly so my core is tensed. My lower back should not be arched like this. Core is not tense there. Crunching in, got a nice tight core. Okay, if you want to tense your glutes, you can. If you want to tense your quads as well, that does help a little bit. Personally, I just like to really try and focus on keeping my core nice and tight. And I'll sit in this position here. He will have a little bit of a round in the back. Okay, it doesn't have to be directly perfectly straight like this. A little bit of a crunch there is perfectly fine. And last but not least, we've got mountain climbers. Now what I'm going to do with you today is do some slow mountain climbers because I find that they sting quite a lot and they really hit your core. So what we're going to do, top of a press up position, like so. Yeah, we're coming nice and steady forward with the knee. Okay, what I'm going to get you to do is try and come across ever so slightly and get a bit of a crunch in your oblique on either side. Okay, so a fast mountain climber would look like this, but what we're going to do is aim to drag our knee along the floor between our hands, get that crunch in the core, and slowly return and do the opposite leg. Okay, look at something like this. Nice and steady. Okay, so we're going to do 30 seconds of each, 20 seconds rest. Get yourself ready, 3 rounds. And we are starting in 5 seconds. Sit-ups first with crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So all the way down, all the way up, breathe out. I don't mind how many reps you do. You don't have to follow in sync with me with how many reps. Just make sure you do good form. Okay, I always say with all my clients, control the form and then increase the reps. Don't just do loads of reps of crappy form. Okay, keep it going. 2, 1, and crunches. Off we go. Straight into the crunches, nice and steady. Control the form. Okay, we're going to aim to keep the same pace, the same tempo all the way through the workout. So don't go, you know, all out right now to the point of where you can't even move later on. Okay, keep that same pace. 10 seconds. Try to breathe in. Very important that we're breathing in, breathing out. Holding your breath is just gonna not have you in a good position. 20 seconds rest. Next up, we've got the leg raises and the crunch. Hopefully it's not gone too dark and you can still see me. Leg raises and the knee raise crunch. Get yourself ready. Apologies in advance for any backfire. All right, let's go. 30 seconds. Legs up straight, get rid of that arch. Coming down nice and steady. Breathe out as you kick your legs up. Good. Knees up, straight into the knee raise crunches, and off we go. Six seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, 20 seconds there. 20 seconds. Next one we've got is the toe taps and Russian twists. Yeah, toe taps and Russian twists. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Keeping that crunch position, crunch down each side of your oblique. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Up into a Russian twist, side to side. Remember, bring your shoulders to the front of the room. Keep your core nice and tight. Keep it going. Three, 2, 1. Good. Rest up there. 20 seconds. Next up we have the plank and the mountain climbers, and that's done with round 1. Okay, plank's coming up, 30 seconds. 30 seconds of mountain climbers, 20 seconds rest, back round to the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Keep that core nice and tense, remember. Crunch in, keep your core tight, hold it there. Three, 2, 1, and up with the hands into the mountain climber position, and then bring those knees forward nice and steady into the gap. Keep that core tensed. Eight seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Good. Rest up, have a little mouthful of water. Take a breather. Really well done. That's round 1 done out of 3, okay? Just gotta do that 2 more times. Okay. Next up, we have the sit-ups and crunch, back around at the top. Yeah, back around at the top with the sit-ups and crunches. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Full sit-ups, breathing out, roll down the spine, and repeat. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, straight into crunches, off you go. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Good. Rest up. 20 seconds. Next one up is leg raises and the knee raise crunch. I'm going to do them from the opposite way so you can see from a different angle. Leg raises and knee raise crunch coming up next. Get yourself set. 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Legs nice and straight. Your feet shouldn't go any further back than your head, just try and push directly up towards the roof, so vertically with your legs. They shouldn't come back any further than your head, okay? Nice and steady on the way down. Control your core. 2, 1, good. Knees up, into crunches, off you go. Incoming, back farts. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Nice work. Next up, toe taps and Russian twists. Let's keep this up. Toe taps and Russian twists. Doing great. Let's keep going. Getting the sweat on now. Okay, get yourself set. 2, 1, and off you go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Up to the top. Russian twist. Side to side, control your breathing. Keep that core tight. Make sure you're leaning back. Let's keep it going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Rest up 20 seconds. Next up, we've got the plank and the mountain climbers. Yeah, plank and mountain climbers coming up next. Really well done. Last pair of this round, of round 2, and then we've got one more round and you're done. If you want to do more, you want to keep going, you're more than welcome. We're going to do 3 for these workouts. 2, 1, and off we go. Let's hold it there. Keep that core tight, control your breathing. Make sure those elbows are directly below your shoulders. Bum's not too high and your back's not too arched, yeah? Right in the middle. Three, 2, 1, and then up onto the hands, steady with those knees forward. Keep them low to the floor. Make sure your knees are nice and low to the floor, yeah? All the time. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. End of round 2. Stick the time down for the rest there. This is great work so far. Got one more round, and then we're done. And we'll do some stretching. I'll show you a couple of core stretches. Okay, but keep it up. If you can, this round, really try and push yourself a little bit more, okay? So you know the exercises now, you know how they feel, okay? If you can push yourself on a couple of them, maybe 3 of them, let's do that. Okay, try and get a few more reps in, now you know how to do the reps, yeah? Okay, sit-ups coming up. 3, 2, 1, and off we go, team, let's go. Up, breathe out, crunch down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten your crunches. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice work. 20 seconds rest. Next up, we've got leg raises and the knee raised crunch. Yeah. This is great work. This is great work. 5 seconds. And off we go. Legs out, up, push up, breathe out, yeah? Push up, breathe out. Steady on the way back down, try not to make that lower back arch. Steady, 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 steady. Control. Now you pull with the abs. Push up. Three, 2, 1. Good. Knee raise crunches, off we go. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. 20 seconds rest. Nice work, really nice work. Next up, we've got toe taps and Russian twists. Yeah, toe taps, Russian twist, plank and mountain climbers. Last 4 exercises, total of 2 minutes worth of exercise. And then we're done. Let's keep it going. All right, 2, 1, and off we go with the toe taps. So you do the squat down, crunch it up, tense. Then a little tilt side to side. Squeeze your obliques. 5 seconds. Good, and up. Russian twist. Side to side. Come on. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Rest up. Last 2. We have plank and mountain climbers. Let's make the most of it. Let's do the best plank, the best set of mountain climbers we've done all workout. If you dropped for the previous mountain climbers and you couldn't hold it for 30 seconds, really try and push yourself to hold it for this last one. Okay? Get yourself set. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. 30 seconds. Hold it there. Nearly through, stay there. Two, 1, and up to the top. Keep your core tense. Bring those knees forward, nice and low to the floor. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Lovely work, really well done. Give yourself a pat on the back, have yourself a sip of water. What I'm going to do now is run through a couple of stretches for your core and a little bit of oblique stuff as well. Okay? Alright, lie yourself on your front for me. Just like so. And what I want you to do is put your hands beside your chest and you're going to push up and let your hips sink into the floor, okay? Just fully relax. What I want you to do is breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, okay? A nice deep breath in through your nose. Lovely. Okay. What I want you to do from here, hopefully you can see me, is I want you to stand up and do this, okay? Stand up. I want you to do is place your feet shoulder width apart. Hopefully you can still see. So like this, yeah. And I want you to tilt from one side to the other. So tilt down and the hand goes over the top, making sure obviously you're standing up. And you're gonna stretch all of your oblique down this side here. And then swap sides, hand over the top, Stretch the oblique. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time on this side. And then final time. Lovely stuff. Great work today. I'll be doing a fair few more of these. I'll also be doing chatting videos because, you know, doing the workouts is great, but obviously there's a lot that comes with it with regards to calorie deficit, you know, making sure your nutrition's on point, making sure you get enough protein. There's different ways of working out, you know, you don't necessarily have to train core, but if you want to improve those muscles and stuff, and then obviously we could be doing all sorts of different things. So I'm gonna do a bunch of different videos, you know, outlining and making this whole fitness, nutrition thing as easy as possible for you in a follow along format. So hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up, give it a comment if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you again next week for another Abs with Alex, or we'll do, you know, glutes, all sorts. Let me know actually what you want, and then it makes my life a lot easier instead of just guessing. So thank you very much for watching and following along. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in another video shortly.